we are going to the DMV. We're going to do an audit. We're going to see what kind of reaction we can get. I mean, I don't think we're going to run into any problems. I had asked ahead of time the security guard if this was in fact a public building. And they had said, yes, it is. It is a public building. I had gone to the parole building to take a friend. And a gal had been sitting on the concrete and waiting for a meeting. So I went in the building. Another door, like their main entrance, because there was a note on the door by where this lady was sitting, and she, like, it said no access, do not knock on this door. So I went into the main lobby, and it was okay. It wasn't too dirty or anything like that. It was just the bathroom that was really just nasty. The trash was overfull. It was full. The floor was dirty. You could see people were dribbling, and no one was cleaning up after them. Like, there's a calendar block, so the blocks you can change them to show the month and the date, and it hadn't been changed for 2 days, so I could see that they were slipping a little bit. They're getting a little too comfortable in their position, and this was a Tuesday. This isn't like a Friday or anything like that. Like, today's a Friday. So I was satisfied with what I saw with my own eyes. The gal asked me at the lobby if I needed any help. And I was like, nope. And I was like, actually, I do. I was like, is this a public building? She's like, yep, yes, it is. I was like, okay, thank you. Just moved along. I didn't see any no videoing signs, so we're clear there. And I also, I just couldn't help but notice all of the trifolds out of place for information, things of that nature. But I went back outside. The gal's still sitting there waiting for a meeting, and walked around the premises a little bit, taking a look at all the landscaping and everything. And this gal had gone into her meeting, I guess, in her class, whatever it was, and she left her keys to her vehicle on the concrete. So I knocked on the door where she went in, restricted area, and this rude lady came out and said that she was in the middle of the class. I was like, "Ooh, sorry, I didn't mean to make it to where you were hostile. I just wanted to get these keys back to this gal." And I asked her, "By the way, is this a public building?" And she was asking me why, and I was just curious. Hey,
I'll be right back.
okay. And she was asking why, and I was just curious. And she's like, "Can I ask you a question?" I'm like, yeah. She's like, "What's your name?" And I said, "I'm sorry." I gave a little chuckle just because it was just like kind of letting her know that it's just really not a fair question to ask somebody who's just asking a general question. Because you know he's going to ask, "Hey, my name is Jonathan." "Well, what's your last name?" "Oh, well, that makes me more suspicious, but I'd imagine that they think everybody's suspicious if they don't ID themselves." But I told her, "I'm sorry, I don't answer those types of questions." And she said, "Okay," and slams the door. So I kind of walk the opposite direction and head towards what I know is public property, right on the corner outside of the building area. And I wait there for 20 minutes for my friend to finish up. And he's leaving, and the same gal that I met at the door stepped in the middle of the road. She's 300 yards away, so she's really tiny. But I do know that what she was wearing was very similar. And sure enough, she went back into the building, and another gentleman came out. I'd never seen him before. Don't recognize his clothes. But he's obviously looking my direction, so I keep walking across the street, just kind of like, again, I don't want to cause any cause for alarm, But he kind of proceeds to continue to watch me. So I turn around and head towards him. And from there, I cut left down the side of the street and can see that he's eyeballing me. And then the cops come. Going to the DMV. Hey, sis. Hey, sis. Hey, we got the camera going. On record. Oh. Hang on. Wow. Put this on there. Look at this line. Oh, let's look at the line. See, and this is all clear. This is super busy. And now my system is late. Time to ask the questions.
Online ones keep going always. Yeah.
Hey.
How can I help you?
Hey, I was wondering if this is a public building? Yeah?
A public building?
Yeah, also I'm trying to get my driver's license renewed. Sorry. Just kind of, I asked the security guard up front, he said it was public, but I wanted to kind of get a record of my interaction here today, if that's cool.
Well, let me just make sure that we're good as far as for that, so give me one moment.
Yeah, thank you. Also, I have my payment card, but I don't have my ID.
I did talk to my supervisor. I guess that when it comes to like having a video recording of our interaction, we wouldn't be able to do that. Even though it's a public place, you have to have our permission, I guess. So they won't let you record while we do anything.
Is there a particular reason that's stated?
I'm not too sure. I mean, you can talk to her if you'd like to.
Yeah, because I read some statutes, and it was about being able to record your interactions with public officials in a public area.
Okay.
And it was only just because I gotta know, because it seems like it causes issues. Absolutely. Yeah, you bet. And I have the statutes and codes here if needed. I mean, I don't want to cause any problems, buddy. Where is it?
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing.
Hey, I was trying to renew my driver's license.
Okay.
I wanted to double check to see if I was, I actually had to wait for health and welfare to send over an approval.
Okay.
And so I'm just checking on that.
Okay, so we cannot allow you to record in here.
So I double checked with that before I came over.
You have to have our permission to record us.
Where do
and
I
you
get
don't.
Where do I get permission from?
We have to give you permission.
Well, I kind of wanted to get this interaction because I'm just trying to conduct business with a public official, right? And it's a public building. And so anything viewable from public is basically recordable. You guys are recording me right now. So I didn't give you permission. But again, I have the Constitution, Idaho Constitution.
Okay.
Idaho Constitution, okay? It's got Article 1, Section 9.
Okay, well then we can refuse to be on that, so you're just gonna have to go to a different county and have them help you, okay?
Okay. I don't understand if you're denying me service. Is that accurate?
No, I'm denying you recording.
Well, can you still help me look to see if my driver's license is in
We're not
fact?
at this time. I'm not allowed to do anything with
Okay.
the fact that she's
So
denied.
I got my answer, and it's unfortunate. So what I'm going to do is stop recording, and then I think I'll just end up calling in and just get it done that
Okay,
way.
well, because you have been recording, we're gonna have to ask that you delete that off your phone.
All right. Well,
Unfortunately,
the delete button's broke, man. I'm sorry, brother.
My security officer can help you with that.
Yeah, man. I don't think. Well, I actually spoke with him about it. This is we spoke the other week about this being a public building, right?
Yes, sir, it's a public building.
Okay. That's my answer, man. I'm just following the Idaho State Constitution, and these guys are giving me a hard time.
He
So
decided to record us while he was trying to interact with us.
I wanted to. I want to make sure my interaction's fair, safe. You know, I think that's okay. Is it not okay? Man, are you guys recording
Can I
me?
help you with something? Did you have a question, sir?
No, she's denying me service, so I've got to go, it sounds like.
Okay.
All right, thanks, guys. I'll be in the car. So, that is that. Man. How do they even know that I'm recording in a public office? I could have just not told them. Oh, hey. Let's ask somebody else. I spoke with security before I got here. Maybe there's like a rules or something. Building. Hey, how are you?
Good, we're waiting for you.
Man, I'm trying to get some information on this building.
On this building?
Yeah.
What kind of information?
So I wanted to record my interaction with the DMV because I've just not had the best of luck with them, and I need proof or evidence that I've actually been denied service, and it just happened again.
Oh.
But this is a public building. Is that accurate?
What was the question?
Is this a public building, sir?
I would.
I mean, the
Yes.
security guard told me it was,
Yes, this is a public building.
I figured if we're in public, if this is a public building, we're in public, we should be able to, like, my eyes can record in my memory, but my camera can't. It's so
I would send you up to the commissioner's office upstairs.
okay.
Because they're the. I don't.
Well, yeah,
They're
they'll
over
go
the
and talk to the commissioner's
building.
office to see what the rules are, but nobody's ever asked that question, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I looked up the Idaho State Constitution, and it said Article 1, Section 9 that we have the freedom of press and things of that nature. So it's item.
So what happened?
Oh, I went to the DMV because I keep having issues with getting my driver's license renewed, and I just want to have proof that these events do occur at that level and maybe not at the IDT level.
Yeah.
And I just keep getting roadblocked. But I thought it would be fine. I spoke with the security guard last week and confirmed it was a public building, and this lady got really upset. So it's just, man, I didn't get their consent, but they're public officials in their capacity. We should have the right to check and verify that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, because this is a public building. I would venture to guess that it's gonna be a question of, yes, you're in a public building, but do you have the right to, say, videotape Anna, you know? And
Do you guys have cameras in here? I don't think you do.
No.
At the DMV they do. They're recording me. I didn't give them permission, but you know, give or take. I mean, that's okay. That's their thing. We got to make sure that if there is something that happens at the DMV that they can identify who it is. But you know, I'm not doing anything suspect. I just want to make sure that you know everybody's accountable. But hey, I
would probably just go to the commissioner's office and ask for, you know, an email so you can either email them directly the question so they can probably email something back to you, or submit a letter asking the question so they can submit a response to you in that fashion.
right. Let's say okay.
Out the front counter is not going to help.
Yeah, right. I mean, they should be informed. It's like, what if, like, a journalist was to come and they want to take a look at the pictures that they have hanging up on the wall and things of that nature. So it'd
Well,
be,
journalists come here all the time and they take, you know, B-roll footage from the parking lot in and all that kind of stuff.
right.
You know,
That's kind of what it would be to me. It's not my A priority, but it's B, you know, roll just in case I need it. So, but the last thing I need is trouble. I'm just trying to be a good citizen and get my driver's license renewed. Pay these guys some money. But is there a name you were going to mention upstairs?
well, no, so there's the 3 commissioners, and then there are 2 gals that work up there, Shannon and I believe her name is Cassandra.
Second floor.
2 administration officers up there, but you're, like I said, in order to get something that would be useful for you, so you could, you know, hand to a security guard or hand to a supervisor at a DMV or something like that, would be something in writing from the commissioner's office. You know, these are the rules. Somebody wants to videotape you, either you can't allow it or whatever the rules are.
Right. I just wear the I like put the other shoe on, and I'm just like, so do they like? Do I give them permission to video me? Did I give them consent written? It's like we're private, they're public.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's kind of, it's almost like a no-brainer when you really think about it. But it's like this is like a park, you know.
You're asking all like.
It's kind of complex, but it's really not different from going to a public park and recording the guys who are picking up trash and things like that, right?
Well, no, but you can
Not-
record them, but I think.
Not to say you guys are trash men or anything. They make good money.
Yeah, you're asking a good question. Like, is it public versus private? And then what is the end use of the videotape? So, like, if I'm videotaping people in public
Mm-hmm.
and I want to use their likenesses and stuff like that, you know, they usually have to sign a release and stuff.
From what I just give, man, I've done my research just to make sure I'm not going to get in any kind of trouble. But it's like if you're in public, then you have no right to privacy. In a sense, it's just like somebody's taking a selfie and you happen to be in the background.
Yeah, stuff like that. But like you're using it to
My own personal use for.
to produce something, or you know, that you get sued. That's why you know, major corporations have people sign releases and stuff like that, so they can use the footage without any kind of hiccups.
I think because they get it for monetary purposes. I haven't really looked into it. Mine's, I can verbally say, and my word is my bond, that it's not for monetary purposes. But hey, I'm going to check out the commissioners and see if they have any law that does say that I can't. Because at this point, like, there's the Idaho State Constitution that says that I can, and it's.
Well, see, that's why we direct you up there.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
it's Friday.
You guys have been awesome. This has been great, so I appreciate it. And it is Friday. It's getting
Friday
close.
At almost 4 o'clock, so if the commissioner's up there, good luck.
Oh gosh, right. So, sister needs her title. Boy, it's super busy. Why in hell did we forget a title? So, alright, how about this one? Where is your title? And I gotta call you. Sorry. Yeah, you can, absolutely. And then go left again. Out, and then go out to the left here. Sis, thank you. I'm so sorry. I just want to see what's It's like some sort of
Are
vision
you the one
thing.
that caused the ruckus?
No? What ruckus?
I saw somebody waving at a cop to get over there really quick, and I was like, my brother better not be doing anything stupid.
No, I think that's why I'm recording, because I was like, well, geez, there's a lot of activity going on here.
Oh my gosh, Nick.
There's a lot of troublemakers around. Hmm?
Everything
Oh,
that's
there
in
he
here
is.
all-
Look at that guy. See the black? Undercover. He's gonna follow us. Yeah. Hey. I lost my phone. Also need to remember not to be in a rush, because the whole purpose was also for me to get my driver's license renewed.
I was scared because when I opened up my wallet, my card was in there. Oh my god, I'm
Yeah.
gonna pay for
How?
this.
Yeah.
Thinking you're on your way to the house to get the card or get the title. Thank God you were in the car looking for it.
Go to Mama's and go get a hose.
I was like, that was the greatest mess up ever. She was looking at me like, what? I was like, well, you never leave your title in the car. But yet my brother's looking for the title in the car, which I think is freaking
Oh,
fabulous, by the
ain't
way.
that
And
funny?
I said, thank God for little favors, because if he would have been to my house, then we would have been waiting a little bit longer for my debit card so I can finish doing what I just did. So it worked out great because you did that. It was great.
That's
Because you were
perfect.
close by, like, just bring me the card.
Right? Got it taken care of. No.
Otherwise, they can't do anything for me, and then I'm screwed again.
So how do you? So you fill this out.
Yeah. Bring in the title.
Limited
and then-
power of attorney for specific.
And then when I get it all said and done, they'll mail me different registration. This registration is temporary till September.
Good. 30 days. And you paid what? $13?
Yeah.
That's got.
So to get the rest of it, I need to finish my. But at least she gave me plates this time, not a temporary sticker.
Oh, good. Yeah, exactly.
So those are my plates.
I'll switch them out right now if you want.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would be great.
Sweet. See you.